Good day everyone, I'm Maki Gutay, and this is the continuation of the report by Miss Diana Versosa, The Last Farewell Interpretation. Farewell, dear fatherland, clime of the sun, Kersid, pearl of the Orient seas. Our Eden lost, gladly now I go to give thee this faded life best and wear it brighter, fresher, or more blessed. It would give I it thee nor count the cost. Philippines, the country that, and the others are fighting for, was taken from us. I'm gladly to give life all to all Filipinos for freedom even in my life deserve a brighter and more blessed future. On the field of battle, mid the frenzy of fight, others have given their lives. Without dove or head, the place matters, not cypress or laurel or lily white. Scaffold of open plain combat or martyrdom's plight, 'tis ever the same to serve our home and country's need. In a battle it does not matter who you are and where you are. All that matters is that you, with any second though, are willing to die, to fight and sacrifice anything for our country and for its betterment. I die just when I see the dawn break, through the gloom of night, to herald the day, and if color is lacking my blood those soul take, poured out at need for thy sake, dear sake, to die with its crimson the walking ray, the freedom that adore will be achieved just after die. If that liberation wants the stain of my blood, then I'm very willing to die for our country just to attain the liberty was hoping for. My dreams, when life first opened to me, my dreams, when the hopes of youth beat high, were to see thy love face. O gem of Orient Sea, from the gloom and grief, from care and sorrow free, no blush on thy brow, no tear in thy eye. My love for the country started when was still young. Dream of seeing this country is renowned, liberation, free from sadness and misery. Dream of my life, my living and burning desire. All hail, cries the soul that is now to take flight. All hail, and sweet it is for thee to expire, to die for thy sake, that thou may aspire and sleep thy bosom eternity's long night. My dream of liberation is my desire to dedicate my life to our beloved country. All hail! It is positive greeting of my near death, and I'm willing to give my life even if it would ended won't feeling sorry. If over my grave someday those seeds grow, in the grassy sod a humble flower, draw it thou lips and kiss my soul, so while I am filled on my burrow in the cold tomb below the touch of my tenderness, thy breath's warm power. When the country develops and their growth of independence someday, will then be forgotten. Just want a loving and tender kiss and warm breath in my tongue. So, could feel I'm not Decemberant. Let the moon beam over me soft and serene. Let the dawn shed over me its radiant flashes. Let the wind with sad lament over me ken, and if across a bird should be seen, let it thrill their hymn of peace to my ashes. I want to see the moon, dawn, wind, and a bird over my grave. A night without its sadness will cry over my grave, and the bird that sings of peace that comes with liberation as rest below. Let the sun draw the vapors up to the sky, and heavenward in purity bear my tardy protest. Let some kind solar my untimely fate sight, and in the still evening a prayer be lifted on high from thee. O my country that in God may rest, the land is purified by taking away the sorrows and tears that had shed with my last cry. You must think of why died and want to hear a prayer in a silent evening that will make me rest in peace of God's hand. Pray for all those that hapless have died, for all who have suffered in the unmeasured pain, for mothers that bitterly their woes have cried, for widows and orphans, for captives by torture tried. And then for thyself that redemption thou mayst gain. As for God's mercy to the people who are miserable and in deep pain, also pray for me, for all are deserving to gain redemption. And when the dark night wraps the graveyard around, with only the dead in the vigil to see, break not my repose on the mystery profound, and perchance, though may he hears as a hymn resound, this I owe my country, raising a song unto thee. When die, my tomb will be a burial ground with the other dead people, yet my love for our country still lives on. If by chance you'll remember me, you must let me rest in peace, and if you'll hear a song steaming from the grave, it was who sings for our fatherland. When even my grave is remembered no more, unmarked by never a cross nor a stone, let the plow sweep, throw it, the spade turn it over, that my ashes my carpet, that early floor. Before into nothing less, at last there are blown. Want to be useful even if I'm already dead. Let my grave still be useful for growing crops. Let the plow pass over me, and cultivatives what can offer before my fertile soil began. Then will oblivion bring to me no care, as over thy valls and plains swept throbbing and cleansed in the space and air. With color and light, with song and lament I fare, even repeating the faith that I keep. Being forgotten does not matter to me, for would travel distant and wide place over my beloved fatherland. Will always keep my faith as sing the hymn of our nation. My fatherland adored, that sadness to sorrow lends, beloved Pilipinas, hear now my last goodbye. Give thee all parents and kindred and friends, for I go where no slave before the oppressor bends, where fate can never kill and God reign ever on high. Bade goodbye to my adored fatherland, to my parents, friends, and small children. My death will be satisfied, for we'll be going to a place where there is a peace, no slave and place, where God rules over, not the tyrants. Farewell to you all, from my soul torn away. Friends of my childhood in the home dispossessed, give thanks that rest from the wearisome day. Farewell to thee, thou sweet friend that lighten my way. Beloved creatures, and farewell. In death there is rest. Farewell to all my fellow countrymen and childhood friends who helped me. In death there is rest, means that I being set to be sentenced to death, accept with all bravery after fighting for the freedom, is glad to die in peace.